Back at it with some more New York Jets franchise here in Madden 22, Week 13, getting closer and closer to the playoffs. And right now, sitting at 8-3, it's looking like we're going to get this team into the playoffs. We're actually in the division lead with the Jets lost last week in the win over the Bengals. Obviously, we'll face the Bills one more time at the end of the season. But coming into this game against Denver, short week. Don't want to obviously turn the ball over. The fundamentals can definitely have some issues, definitely in a short week. So make sure we take care of the football. You know, coming off a big win against Cincinnati. Don't want to have a letdown, that's for sure. Don't want to come in here. Denver's struggling this year, but still, they have some talent on their defensive side of the ball. You know, offense, not too much, but when you got a secondary, you got Simmons, you got Patrick Surtain the second, so they got some guys back there for sure that we're going to have to watch out for. As for the offensive side of the ball, I guess we'll choose the run. As for the defensive, our offensive game plan, Chubb is actually out. They're showing him on there, but he is out. He is not in for this week. I think he's out for at least one more week, so we don't have to worry about Bradley Chubb at all. He's not going to be there. So I'm not sure about their pass rush. Obviously, Von Miller is not on this team anymore. So, hopefully this is a game we can take advantage of, and we have a pretty good game, and we can get a victory, and then head on to next week taking on the Cleveland Browns team. Probably going to be maybe the toughest game of the season. That's what we're kind of hoping for. Well, not hoping for, but it's probably what's going to happen. So, hope you get a win here, move on, and then move on to next week. But see, any injuries here for the practice? Nothing on the defensive side of the ball, offensive side of the ball. And it looks like we are good to go. So everybody good to go. Everybody's healthy. Heading into this Week 13 game. At least it is home. It's tough to play short weeks, no doubt about it. But at least it's at home. We don't have to go on the road. We'll try to beat this 4-7 Denver Broncos team. Getting some classic unis here, giving Denver the old 70s, 80s uniform. Think about it. You think of John Elway, no doubt about it. And then we got the old school Jets unis here in this Thursday night ball game. And let's just go out there, play a good game, get a victory, go to 9-3. Stay ahead of those Buffalo Bills team. Let's get this one going. So, week number 13 is going to be underway officially here with the first game of the week in the NFL, as this one's going out of the back of the end zone. And here comes this Denver Broncos team at 4-7. Their season pretty much done unless they make one heck of a stretch to run. Jameis Winston, their quarterback, 18 touchdowns, 4 interceptions on the year, coming over from New Orleans. But yeah, I would say their season's just about done because this AFC is absolutely stacked right now. 1st and 10, and that is a great start to the ball game. Melvin Ingram with the sack. If we can get I want to see what this defense can do in this ball game. That's going to be a big thing as well. That Cincinnati game, we struggled in the beginning as Quinnen Williams is going to get a sack, but that second half, first quarter one, we only allow like 7 points. So I want to see what this defense can do here against the struggling Denver offense. And the first 2 plays are any indication we might be in for a big day, as we'll just let that complete it underneath the Noah Fant, and that is going to be a quick 3 and out. Man, that's a great 2 plays, 2 sacks. Let's get this offense going. Really good field position. And here comes Robinson with the carry, and he's going to pick up maybe around 4 yards. He's 106 yards short of 1,000 here in his rookie year. So hopefully we can get that in this ball game. That would be awesome. 3rd and 4. Willis looking, firing. It's going to be picked off. Stepped in front of the receiver. Missed tackle. Willis can't get him. Becton's not going to be getting him, and that's going to be a pick 6. That's not what you want at all. That is the least thing you want. I said their secondary is kind of where their strength is, really, in this defense. Up front, even the linebackers, not too much. But, man, that's a disaster. What happened here? Looking for Claypool. And did Claypool just miss that? He looked late. He missed it. And it's picked off by Bryce Callahan. Touchdown. Denver with a 7-0 lead. Of course, don't want that at all. Hopefully we can step up, get right back in this ball game as Davis with the catch. And he's going to pick up around 8 up to the 23-yard line. So up to the 23. We got a 2nd and 2. Let's run the ball with Carter up the middle. And Carter's got room. That's what we can do. This defensive line's not that great. We should be able to run the ball on them. And if we got to play action, we just got to run the ball a little bit more, and that's what we're going to have to do. 2nd and 2. Willis looking, firing. That's going to be Davis with another catch. Davis almost getting away. He's up to the 47-yard line. As Claypool with the dislocated thumb on the one play, so he will return. He's just going to be out at least a quarter or two after checking in. As Robinson with a good carry up to the 34-yard line. 1st down. So you can see the running game looking pretty good. 2nd and 7. Willis. He's just going to take this one himself, and he is not going to slide down, but he's going to get through, and that is going to be a carry for 10 yards. 1st down. No, a lot of people want to see that done more and more, running with Willis. You know, the way he's been passing the ball, I mean, it doesn't really matter really about running the ball. So he's passing it like this as he finds Corey Davis for the touchdown. And that's touchdown number 32 on the season. And that's an NFL record for most touchdowns in a season by a rookie quarterback. Malik Willis put his name in there. Man, that was just trusting in your receiver. One-on-one, and Corey Davis comes right down with it. He's having a pretty good first half here. You know, he's hit and miss. Corey Davis obviously hit and miss, but has that ability to take over a ball game, and so far that's what he's doing. So tied up here at 7. 2nd and 3 with the run game. Javonte Williams going nowhere. That's his first carry, just for about a yard. So 3rd down and 2. Winston from the gun. We're going to bring some heat, play man, and it does not work out in our favor. It's trying to figure out, you know, what this defense can do. Obviously, I don't want Ashton Davis or Tyke Smith in coverage. They're okay, but they can get beat easily. And, you know, got to do what you got to do here in man coverage with the blitz. But a nice run stop there from Ingram. Now bring up a 3rd and 2 as he's having a pretty good game. See if they do run the ball here, and they don't. Winston's going to throw it. Looking to the outside, but it's going to be knocked away. Stingley coming through perfectly on Sutton. Incomplete. And Denver will punt the ball away here with 19 seconds left in this first quarter. As Willis rolling out, looking down the field, firing. It's going to be Davis for the catch. 1st down. Yeah, Corey Davis has every catch right now. 4 catches, 64 yards, and the TD. And obviously with Claypool out for at least a couple quarters, he's going to be your main target. 2nd 11. There's Davis again. Gets away from the tackle. And he's going to get maybe an extra 15 to 20 yards as he's down to the 19-yard line. Man, he is looking unstoppable in this ball game so far. Down to the 19. Run a counter. That's looking good. Good blocking. Robinson trying to get to the outside. Continues to dig, though, getting those legs going. He's down to the 9-yard line, just close to the 1st down. We're going to go right back to him, no doubt about it. 2nd and inches here from the 9. Just go right back to him. Good blocking that time. Perfect blocking. Nobody even close to him. Touchdown. And the running game, it's looking pretty good. Maybe the best it's looked close to the entire season. It's looking very good here. Touchdown, 14-7 lead. And let's see what this defense can do. Try to get another quick stop. 1st and 10. Oh, man, what a hit. Brandon Smith coming through on Williams. Lays him out. Loss of 1. That was a nice play. 3rd and 8 here for this Denver offense. As single back, Winston looking underneath. It's going to be caught. Oh, man. Stingley had a chance with the tackle, but nice job by Williams. Breaking off, spin moves, picks up the first, continues to drive. For this Broncos offense is now Winston. What happened there? Broken coverage. Fant just wide open down the field. And that's down to the 21-yard line. So, you know, something with the big plays we just have troubles with still. Obviously, this defense is still growing. We're only a 79 rated defense, so it's not like, you know, this defense is rated like an 85 or something. So we're still having our struggles, still building this defense. 3rd and 2. But can we get a stop? Winston throws right over the head of Quincy Williams. He does not see it as Tim Patrick is there for the catch. Down to the 2-yard line. 1st down as Denver is trying to tie this ball game up. This is not the ball game I thought we'd have, but we're having it. Outside, Sutton, catch, touchdown. That was way too easy. And Denver has tied this ball game up to 14 apiece here with 5 minutes left in this first half. Okay. It's going to be, I guess, one of those type of ball games. We'll see. It's 1st and 10. We'll hand off to Carter. Carter's got some room to the outside, and he picks up 13 yards. So, yeah, it looks like the running game. Carter's looking good. 2 carries there for 21 yards. Nice carry there. Now 2nd and 1. Hand off to Robinson up the middle. Breaks off at least 1 tackle. and he picks up 6, getting into Denver territory up to the 47-yard line. And like to really use up the rest of the clock here. If possible, dangerous throw to the outside before Callahan steps down there trying to get a second pick. But that's going to be Elijah Moore for the catch. First down. But yeah, can run this clock down. Maybe Denver doesn't get another possession out of this half. That'd be great. 2nd and 3. Carter with the run. I think he's got the first, and he does. So runs us down to the 2-minute warning. 1st and 10. And this time Willis is going to keep it, but Jewell comes down and makes a fantastic play. Man, that's not what you want. You don't want to be behind the line of scrimmage that much. 2nd and 15 now. As Willis looking, firing underneath. He's going to have his tight end, Gerald Everett, moves up the field. And don't even worry about that 5-yard loss because we'll pick up the first down to the 13 with a minute left here in this first half. 1st and 10, spread everybody out. Let Willis keep it. And, oh, man, just gets tripped up. He might have had a touchdown there. Who knows? But just gets tripped up. Picks up 6. Now we're going to hand off to Carter, as Carter's going to be close to a first, down to the 3. And 3rd and inches. We got 34 seconds left. We used our first time out. We're going to hand off to Robinson this time, right up the gut, and he's in for the touchdown. 2nd TD of this first half for Robinson. And we take the lead up once again to 7, 21-14. And that was the drive we wanted to. Just take out the rest of the clock. Don't allow Denver to get any more possessions. Take the lead. And we go into halftime with the lead, 21-14. As defense has got to wake up a little bit. As you can see, we got Pittsburgh going to Buffalo. So that's going to probably be the biggest game. Yeah, hopefully Pittsburgh can take care of business there. Browns taking on the Titans. So we'll obviously see Cleveland next week. So we'll have to see if they can come out on victory or, that'll be a loss. That's going to be a huge game. As we start off this second half, finding Claypool back from that injury. He has the catch. But yeah, if he can hold on to this one and say Cleveland does win, I believe we'll both be 9-3. And man, that game is going to be a gigantic game, obviously, for seeding. Because if you have that little tiebreaker and you're tied at the end of the season, I mean, you could be a 1 seed, 2 seed, who knows? It's just going to be crazy. As 2nd and 2, Robinson, another good run. 3rd touchdown of this ball game. In this running game, this offensive line, we are destroying this Denver defense up front. I mean, he's just getting clear run lanes, easy going. TD, he's having a good time. We build this lead up now to a 28-14 lead. But yeah, going back to this AFC, I mean, Buffalo's 8-3. Obviously, they have a game this week against Pittsburgh. Then you have, let's say, Cleveland right now is 8-3. There's somebody else up there as well. I believe Kansas City is up there. And most of the other teams, have about 7 wins. There's like 4 other teams with 7 wins as Mosley gets through for the sack. So this AFC is just crazy. You have Pittsburgh, it's, 6 wins. I mean, as the pressure now getting to Winston, that's another sack. Franklin Myers. Yes, Cincinnati 6-5, Pittsburgh 6-5. Man, now New England at 6-6, even Houston's 5-6. You see in the records down below. There's just so many teams in this AFC that, I mean, week to week, it's just you can't let up. As Winston's just going to run out of bounds because if you lose maybe a game, even if you lose, I say 2 in a row, you're going to be in some troubles. Real troubles. 2nd and 9. Going to the outside. Davis with the catch. And that's going to be a first down as now with this drive, up 2 touchdowns. Oh, that's the other team. Los Angeles is 9-2. Raiders is 7-4. But I believe the Chiefs are still good. With this drive, 3rd and 7. Finding Everett for the catch. If we can put this in the end zone, might be able to put this game away here. As that would be fantastic. No real pressure going underneath, coming up, in the 4th quarter. It's a nice, easy game. 2nd and 11, Willis firing, and man, wide open is Gerald Everett. Nobody around him at all. That is definitely a blown assignment or something there. Not very good by this Denver defense. And down to the 11-yard line as we got 1st and 10. Hand off to Robinson. Good block from Ricard. Good block from Davis on the outside. And Robinson's going to be in for his 4th touchdown of this ball game. This is his best game as a rookie. He's obviously now over 1,000 yards for the season. 4 TDs. Great game. But Denver's not going to give up as Fant with the catch. beats Mosley in coverage. We had to try to drop back because we were bringing some heat and nobody was on him. We tried to get him on as quickly as possible, but didn't really matter. 3rd and 7 now from the 21 as Winston looking. He's going to be brought down. Quinnen Williams, I believe that's his 2nd sack of the ball game since coming back from injury last week. He has looked really good. And now a 4th and 13. Pretty much your ball game here for Denver as Winston's just going to throw it up, but it's going to be caught. Touchdown, Sutton. And Davis just could not knock that one away. Sutton comes through with the catch. So Denver not going away yet. Down 14 with still 7:45 left. So we've been running the ball well. Let's just continue to run it and waste this clock. Carter on 2nd and 6. Picks up around 4. 3rd and 2. Got Robinson in the backfield. Pretty much is probably just going to hand him the ball. Nope, we're going to go to Carter on the other side. And he's got the 1st down up to the 37-yard line. So clock continued to roll. Even Carter, you can see, has 49 yards on the ground. Even he's having a really productive day. 2nd and 8 for Willis. Over the middle. Claypool for the catch. He's got a 1st down up to the 42-yard line. Yeah, we only have 18 pass attempts. With the way we've been running the ball, just really haven't had to pass that much. Did a lot of that in the 1st quarter. 1st and 10 outside. Robinson breaks off a tackle. Pick up around 8, and then we're just running this clock out. Denver might not even get another possession. 2nd and 8, hand off to Robinson again. Room to the outside. One man to beat is Simmons. Will bring him down, but another 1st down. 175 on the ground. And just continue to run out this clock. Maybe one more 1st down here as Denver is using their timeout so we can run this out. 3rd and 6, hand off to Robinson. He'll be stopped after about 4. We're just going to go for it here. 4th and 2. No reason not to. Hand off to Robinson. Nice block. 1st down. And that is going to do this ball game. As he was the workhorse in this game, Denver just couldn't stop the run defense. And the defense does just enough. I mean, they only allowed 14 points. The pick 6 earlier. So only allowed 14 points. Still, some of the broken plays, big-time plays you don't want to see. But doing enough, doing what we can. Offense controlled this ball game. And that's a victory as we head to 9-3 on the season. Looking pretty good. Yeah, Willis 13 and 18. Just the 1 touchdown, and the pick does break the passing record for rookies with that TD. But Robinson, 30 carries, 185 on the ground, 4 touchdowns. Carter, 10 carries for 53. So look at that, 40 attempts. And even a couple of those Willis attempts were definitely runs. Davis over 100 yards in the TD. Claypool just the 2 catches after being hurt for a couple quarters. And defense, 5 sacks. The pressure was a lot better in this ball game getting to Winston. Can't really complain about that. So with that short week, we did turn the ball over once, but I think we still get the goal because I think you have to commit 2 or less turnovers. So we should be still good there. 2,500 XP for the entire offense. And then we get plus 10 morale for each offensive player for next one. That's awesome. Because we're going to need it against Cleveland. Robinson wins the offensive player of the week. And you can see defensive player of the week. Myles Garrett, 3 sacks. Because we are about to see him this week. So Garrett, let's see what he's got on the season. Obviously 99 overall, superstar X Factor, absolutely brutal. He's got 13.5 sacks this season. I believe that is up there. I don't think he leads the league, but he's in the top 5 for sure. And then obviously coming off a 3-sack ball game. So he's on fire. This team is probably the best overall team we have faced the entire season. Yeah, they're an 88 overall, 91 offense, 85 defense. Baker Mayfield's dealing. I believe Chubb leads the league in rushing. So this is going to be a ball game. This could decide your number 1 seed possibly in the AFC. I know the Chargers are right there, but man, this is a big-time game. Week 14 is going to be absolutely brutal. Taking on this Cleveland Browns team, we'll really see what this Jets team has in this ball game. But that's going to do it for this one. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for all the support. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe. I will see you in the next one. Guys, have a good one. Bye-bye.